Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Ace here. I got some footage I wanted to go over with you. Um, First off, we had this image right here I wanted to share with you guys. So, this is down over the hill behind a big pine tree. There is a Sasquatch right here. Right here's his eye. There's his cheekbone, and there's his lips, right? His jawline like that. And then right here is another Sasquatch. There's his eyes, his nose, and his mouth, and his hands up here on the bush. But this Sasquatch is talking to this Sasquatch, whispering something in his ear, is what it looks like to me. See it? He's leaning down and he's saying something to him. Um, there's another Sasquatch back here that I forgot to mention. You can see his nocturnal shade lenses right there, his high eyebrow ridge. There's his nose. He's got his mouth gaped open there. And he's got a little juvenile on his head, back right there. So I'm sure there's other Sasquatches in the footage, but yeah. Next, so here we got another Sasquatch, and I did some enhancements on this. All right, let's see, right here. So his body. Let me go to markup real quick. So his body is over this way, right? He's leaning out around this tree right here, and you can see his look how large his pupil is compared to a human. They're huge. And then he's got his flared nose, and then his mouth, but his other eye's over here, and it's partially hidden by that vegetation right there. And you can see he's leaning up, but then he's also uh, he's using his knuckles for support. See, here's his arm. All right, and he's got his knuckles, and he's got his fingers laid out flat, right, like so. But well, the way light works on their hair is very tricky. I know it looks like he's got a little scrawny arm right here, but that's not the case. What that all that is the light reflecting off the top half of his arm, but his arm is actually wider out like that. It's just very well camouflaged, um, very well covering concealment. They coat their hair with quartz crystals. They grind it up into a dust, and they powder and they coat their skin with different tree fluids and saps and stuff. And they've mastered cover and concealment and how to vanish basically with the manipulation of light. And they're nocturnal beings, so therefore they are specialists when it comes to light. You know what I mean? So here's another Sasquatch right here that's on the ground. You see his eyes, his nocturnal shade lenses, and everything on to stop glare from coming back to me. They put those shade lens slits across their eyes. Um, okay, in this footage, uh, you got this. Look at this little juvenile right here up front, standing there cloaked. All right, he's not really cloaked. It's just he's got his hair, like I said, that they coat it with quartz crystals and tree sap and stuff. And I'm hitting him directly with the light, and it's just like it absorbs the light and just it blends them right in to the colors of the forest. Tree colors mainly. But his eyes are right there. You can see his silhouette. Uh, that little juvenile just standing right out front. Okay, then we got another one right here. See his eyes, his mouth. But then we got a really tall one running the full length of the tree. You can see his head right here. All right. You can see how his large pupils, his nose, his mouth, right there in the middle of the tree, behind the tree. And then we got a couple more Sasquatch here on the side. Uh, Too hard to make anything out. And then here's an adult right here. The shade lenses on right there. There's a there's just a small family of them right there. It's basically what it is. Uh, right behind that tree. Now I have another footage of that. Just a moment. Let me find it here. Let me hit back. Let me see here. I think it's right in here somewhere. I got so much Sasquatch footage, man. It's unbelievable. It really is. Let me see here. Bear with me here real quick. See if I can't find that video. Caught that one walking out in the open. Uh, I also got another video I'm going to put out here in a little bit. Look at this one. They're down in the deep brush. It's dark. The one in the back looks like a dog man. Then the one up front here. Um, Look how well hidden they are. Of course, those might be little juveniles right there. I think that one's a juvenile. Let me lighten that up just a hair, and we'll take another look at this. Okay, they're in the deep brush, right? We got the one Sasquatch right here. You can see his eyes. Then there's two little juveniles right there, it looks like. But then it looks like here's an adult right here. But I can't tell if them are ears or just more juveniles. I'm not real sure. But there's definitely some squatchy activity in there. Now, my markups are not always right. I'll just be honest with you. My vision is not that good. It's not as good as it used to be. But here's one standing behind a tree. As I was recording, I just caught a glimpse of him there. You can see his nocturnal shade lenses right there in his nose and his mouth. right behind a tree. Um, Same goes for this guy. Um, right there. Check him out. I've not done any enhancements to this, but they were just down in the brush, well hidden. Let's see here. There's a high profile view of a large Sasquatch right there in the brush. Let me see here. This little female in the tree. Well, not a little female, a little juvenile in the tree, sucking on honeysuckle. Look how well hidden this guy is. Look at his camouflage. Look at that. He's looking right at me. He's got his left eye squinted shut. He's got his mouth gaped open there a little bit. But yeah, they count on humans. They know that if humans see two eyeballs, it registers in your head a lot easier than just seeing one eyeball. So and it messes up the whole uh, even looks of a face, and that's why they do it. You'll see them; they'll have one eye open and one squinted shut, and another reason why they do that. So if you blast them with a light and you blind them with that bright light, all they gotta do is shut it and you open the other one, and their eye's good. They can still run. You're not going to flashbang them because they're using one eye at a time, and you can't catch them off guard that way because their other eye is shut and ready for action when it needs to be. Imagine that, learning to operate at nighttime using one eye only at certain times. You know what I mean? For survivability, that's just amazing. It's crazy to think about. Yeah, there's a little juvenile right there. Look at that. He's well hidden, man. Just amazing. There's another Sasquatch back there, just in the brush hiding. But they were right up on me right there when I recorded that. That's why I got good footage of it. That's why it's coming in as good as it is because I was right up on them, and I didn't have to zoom way in to get the footage. Look at this one smiling right there. Check that out. Quite amazing. Let's see about this one. Look at this guy's face. Wow, check that one out. Folks, that's some good footage right there, man. They're just a very dark being, but really, I mean, that's pretty clear. Pretty clear footage. I'll try to sharpen it up a hair just so we can get some more detail on the color, lighten the color up a little bit, but yeah, pretty decent footage. Let me see here. Take a look at the eyes on that guy. Looks like there might be a little one right there with him. Look at this little one here, little hobbit Darrow Sasquatch with him. The ones that glide. Look at this one. You tilt your phone 20 degrees to the left so you can get a straight look at that guy. Look at his eyes there. Just amazing. And these guys are in the brush. I mean, that's less than 5 feet from me, you know. They could have grabbed me at any time. They could have grabbed me. There wouldn't have been nothing I could do about it. They were just right up on me. Same goes for this guy. Look at this guy, man. He was right up on me. You can see his nocturnal shadings right there. He's got his eyes squinted. There's his nose. There's his hair. Look at those. Look at those fingers on it. Look at his left hand fingers right there. Look at that. Unbelievable, man. He's got his left hand up covering his left eye. Right? He's covering his left eye with his left hand. He's pulling it up to his face. Just amazing. And it looks like he's got a little juvenile on top of his head there. Look at that guy. He's right there. There's the little juvenile laying across his head. Absolutely amazing. Looks like there's a little one right here too, blending in with the vegetation. There's most likely another adult right here. I just can't see him yet, but there's another adult in there with him. I'd say he's right here. Looks like there's a copper eye right there. But yeah, there's more Sasquatch in this footage. Um, yeah, that guy's not alone. Let me see here. There's one right there. Well, folks, that's some pretty good footage to start off the day. I'll um, I'll put up some videos later. Here's a Sasquatch right there. Look at that. But yeah, if you go over on the YouTube, you can find my channel over there, Appalachian Cryptid Encounters, and click subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Uh, that channel's pretty much halted on growth. I'm getting ready to just shut it down and stick with TikTok only. But if I can't get it to grow. But anyways, yeah, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Peace.